Hello guys, today I'm going to show you all the stuff that I read in the month of May. Some of the stuff I started reading in April, but I finished in May, so I'm just going to show you all the wrap up of the books that I read. So let me start with this one. Just going to show a little bit of glare, which is I Hate Fairyland. So I've read the third one and the fourth and the 5th volume of the Hate Fairyland. I love this book. It is very gory and funny comic. It's like blood all over. This talks about a girl. The name is Gertrude, if I'm not wrong. And she's just when she was a child, she went to Fairyland, and now she's like a grown-up woman, and she's hating it being there, but she isn't just wants to get out as soon as possible, and she starts really screwing up all the stuff and just killing. Like, there's an amazing scene where she gets really mad at the moon and she kills the moon, and they are the stars are the witnesses, so she has to get rid of the witnesses, and she kills all the stars. And that scene is really funny and super gory, all the blood going up, and it's just super cool. This comic is awesome. I really recommend. It's now in volume, so just pick it up and start reading, because it's really different from all the stuff that's out there. I mean, in the funny, in the gory area, sometimes they just don't put together, and I really appreciate that. That's really nice. The other one that I read, it was Saga number 3, and what can I say? I'm just gonna say what I always say about Saga. It's not my favorite comic out there. It is a nice story. Yes, it is. It's well written. The drawings are super cool, the artwork. But the story, there are much better stories out there. I don't know. To me, it's just a little bit too, how can I say this, like a novella, or like a Mexican novella, or like that kind of stories, and I just don't appreciate that in a comic that much. I know that they do something different here. It's not exactly as I'm saying, but that's what reminds me when I'm reading this, and I don't know if I'm gonna keep up with it, because I don't know. I don't know what to say about this. Let's see if I'm gonna continue with it or not. The other one that I've read, it is a graphic novel, which is Nimona. I love it. I wasn't not expecting it to be quite like this. I could say that this is like a teen graphic novel or young adult, but I'm saying this because I am not a girl, or I am not a person that likes to read like children books, or I can enjoy the art and I can enjoy the story, but it's not my kind of scene. And this could be a little bit in that area, but the way that the comedy is made, and the way that the character just evolves, the Nimona and the other guy that I can't remember the name, just could be a little bit more than just children book or young adult. I really enjoyed the story. I think it could be. It is an amazing book, and I really recommend to an adult. You can read it and enjoy it also. So I give it I gave it 4 stars, I think, and I really enjoy it. And I really enjoy graphic novels. That is something that I like to do, because sometimes, I already said this, when you start reading a comic and you see that it's going to be continue a lot. You know that you're going to spend a lot of money in that comic. Even if you just buy the volumes, if it's like 10 volumes or even 20, I don't know, it is a lot of money going on over there. And graphic novels could satisfy you in some kind of level with a story, and you spend only the money of this book. You don't have to keep on reading it in other volumes. So I don't know, I enjoy graphic novels. The other thing that I read, it was Paper Girls. Paper Girls, it's super cool. It is a story about girls that are giving newspapers to the house, and some stuff's going on the streets, like some kind of aliens, some kind of thing out of this world, and they just started investigating. And it was a really nice story. I gave it 4 stars. I think this is also the kind of book that it could be for young adults, but also for older people that like things a little bit more serious, or a little bit, I don't know, like well written. And yeah, I really enjoy this kind of story. So yeah, I give it 4 stars. The other one that I read, it was Witch Hunt Angela, and I love the artwork. I have said this. I love the artwork of this comic. It is really done well, but no, I didn't enjoy the story at all. The Angela character that I never read about it has something, has other books, and I don't know if it is that I don't know the story of the other books of her, and they did this, and I have to figure out the other stories, or I have to read the other stories to understand this. But I did not enjoy the story because I like witches, and she's just going out and being too good. I don't enjoy that. I was expecting her to be a little bit more evil, a little bit more bad, or badass, or something like that. And I don't know. It's just I didn't enjoy the story, and it wasn't at all what I expected. So I gave it a 3 stars, I think. And I don't know, if you like Angela and you read about it, just check it out for the art if you want to check it out. But I don't know about the story. It's not that enjoyable to me. And the other thing that I read, and I really enjoy it, it is Black Magic. This talks about an investigator that is a witch, and I have talked about this book a lot. I loved it. I gave it a 4 stars. I don't know if I gave it a 4.5. Yeah, 4.5. And it's well written. It's really amazing artwork. I definitely gonna continue. I really recommend if you like that kind of investigating stories and some cool like magic stuff, and I don't know, just pick it up if you're in that kind of stuff. The other one that I picked it up and I really enjoyed it also, it is Lazarus. And Lazarus is all about a girl, this girl, which she's a part of a family of people that are pretty rich, and they have Lazarus, which is a bodyguard that is immortal. And she doesn't know that she is, she knows that she's immortal, but they call her sister, and she thinks that she's part of the family, but in fact she is not. She is like a maid in the laboratory, something like that girl, and she is starting to figure out some of the stuff that is going on in the family, like betrayals and something like that. And I'm gonna continue reading Lazarus because I really enjoy it. I give it 4 stars. I think the story is really well made. The artwork, it's nice. I enjoy it also, and I really recommend if you're in that kind of stuff. As you can see, I really love like my gory stuff and investigators and blood all over, and yeah, that's just the things that I like to read. And the last one, but not the least, that I read this month that I can say now that is one of my favorite comics, and I'm just talking all over and all over and all over. Sean Murphy, you have to pay me in some time because I'm always talking about you. It is Tokyo Ghost. This is a story by Nick Remender, and the artwork is by Rick Remender, sorry. And the artist it is Sean Murphy. And this talks about a couple that lives in an era in the future that is all about technology, and the girl is straight edge. It doesn't enjoy that kind of life, and she wants to get out. So they went to Japan, which is free of technology, and start living in a new life in that place. And the story it's super well made. The artwork is stunning, and I can only say good things about this book. You have to pick it up. It's a really good story. I know that I say that a lot about Image Comics, but they just know what they are doing. They do amazing stories, and yeah, this one I think is gonna be super cool. I don't know if they are gonna do anything with this in the future, but I think this would be an amazing movie. And yeah, I don't know, a series, I don't know. I think a movie would be better. But I loved it. I really loved it. I give it a 5 stars. This book, it is amazing. Super recommend. And this is all the stuff that I read in the month of May, and I hope you have enjoyed it. I know that it is not too much, but yeah, I'm gonna see if I'm gonna do all this wrap up the things that I read and the other vlogs or other in other months. I don't know. I hope you enjoy and see you in the next one. So bye.